Hi, my name's Robbie. I'm a virtual event design consultant and an executive Zoom producer. And each week I share a few videos to help you improve and up level when it comes to using Zoom. So on Monday, I was talking about breakout rooms and how there's a small tweak that we can do around the kinds of questions we ask. But that doesn't solve the problem of your participants not knowing what the question was when they get in the breakout room. So you can have a great question and they're still a little unclear on the instructions, because sometimes, because we're a little angsty about the technology of setting up the breakout rooms, we rush this part of the process and open the rooms before we have fully explained what's about to happen. And so then your participants don't really make the most of the opportunity around that question. So a few things to keep in mind. One is you'll want to write out a script around this if you're a little bit nervous about this step, because then you'll make sure not to miss anything. So things you'll want to include in that script is, okay, folks, in a few minutes, we're going to be going into breakout rooms. It'll be 10 minutes and it'll be about 4 or 5 people per room. I'm going to tell you what the question is and give you an example as well, so you can start thinking about what your answer will be. The first person to go in the breakout rooms is going to be whoever's birthday is closest to today, or whatever you decide to make the parameters. So then after that, you would say, here's the prompt, and you could have that flash up on a screen if you want to put something up like on a PowerPoint slide, or just have something written in a PDF that you share on your screen. But then also copy the question, which you'll have pre-written somewhere, and paste it into chat and say to them, right before you go, you can paste into chat and say, okay, if you need to remember the question again, you can always open up your chat when you get into breakout rooms and it'll be right there. And then also give your response. So the order of this would be: share the question in some method by saying it out loud, maybe showing on your screen, give your answer to the question. And the reason for giving your answer is it actually inspires others to come up with their own response. Have you ever had the experience that you say, honey, how was your day? And in the moment that they start telling you about their day, you immediately think of all these stories you want to share? Yeah, that's how our brains respond to other people's stories. So when they hear your answer to the prompt, it'll inspire their own answers, which will make them more eager to get into the breakout rooms and share that. And then right before the breakout rooms open, you want to copy and paste that question into chat and let them know to look for it there. So with those instructions very clearly said, and of course hey, anyone have any last minute questions before I open the rooms? Now you're going to cover all your bases and people will know what's going on before when the rooms open and when they get started. I hope this was helpful. I am a virtual event design consultant and an executive Zoom producer, which means I help people do strategy when it comes to their events, whether that is a large-scale event or a 90-minute event, or whatever it is. If you need any help, please reach out. I hope these little videos are helpful to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.